That was 2 hours of chaos. We're going to go to India's largest shopping mall.
Oh, what on earth was that all about? It's like some sort of weird nightmare.
Oh no! Welcome back to the channel. We're Janine and Liam Day, a married couple travelling through India on a little rickshaw that we bought named Pete. We've already travelled a huge distance on our tuk-tuk through Tamil Nadu on some of the world's craziest roads, but the adventure feels like it's only just begun. We're currently heading north through India and now in the state of Kerala. In the last episode, we spent a night on the world famous Keralan backwaters on a houseboat where we had a fruit massage and stayed awake all night due to creepy crawly encounters. Whilst on that boat, however, we got sent an invitation to do something totally different and we simply couldn't refuse. Here is what happened.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. We are still in Kerala. It's exactly where you left us last time, was on the houseboat on the backwaters. We did the once in a lifetime bucket list experience of floating along on the backwaters of Kerala in a houseboat. It was an amazing experience. It's something that we're so pleased that we did. However, due to some creepy crawly incidents, we didn't get much sleep on there, unfortunately. The good news was that whilst we was on the boat, I got a message through Instagram from somebody who owned an island or lived on an island in the backwaters, asking us, he's heard about us and said, would we like to go and visit? So they invited us there. Of course, us being yes people, have you seen on this channel so far, we turned round and said, yes, let's do it. So, literally with no shower, no sleep, we got off one boat, got on our rickshaw, drove through some back waterways and arrived at this docking port on a river. Parked Pete the rickshaw up, got our luggage off and went straight onto this boat. On the boat to what can only be described as a beautiful island on the backwaters. It was incredible. This person had invited us to this island and we didn't know much about it. We just said yes and it ends up being bloody lovely. The place is called the Green Palace Health Resort. And it's more like what I would say is like a homestay, but in a resort sort of style. Resort's a bit of can have negative connotations. This is very much just a very nice place to be with a family running it. So we met the owners, wonderful people. The owner himself, the dad, and then the son, who's actually a doctor. They run this place, and then they showed us to our room. The room being a bungalow, literally on the lake, it's either a lake or a river, literally on the backwaters. So when you're lying in bed, you can look out the French doors and just see houseboats drifting by, as well as kingfishers, various bird life, reptiles, and all the rest of it. At night time, it's just crickets and frogs. It's just beautiful. We soon realised it's one of those places where you come to switch off. And once again, India has called out to us and given us the opportunity to do that through that invitation. So I'm so pleased that we said yes to it. It's been the break that we needed because, as you know, the roads, the travel and everything, it can be quite chaotic out there in India. We unpacked our bags, really relinquishing in this fabulous experience that we're in, surrounded right by rice paddy fields, banana trees, and of course the incredible backwaters. We woke up the next day, had the most incredible Keralan breakfast, a taste, as it were, of what the locals eat, and some new foods that we've never eaten before, including puddu. Puddu being a steamed brown rice coconut cake that you have with some sort of savoury beans and coconut milk and poppadom and banana. Sounds strange, give it a try. It's incredible. It's now probably one of my favourite foods out here, and the rice comes from there, that field there. That's how local it is. And the bananas come from a banana field just over there. Great start to the day, eating some incredible foods. The owner's son invited us out for a little sightseeing run around. Feeling grateful for the invite, I said I'd take us on the rickshaw. So all three of us got out in Pete the rickshaw and we drove round, and he took us on a little tour of the area, which was nice because it's not always something that you can get. So we went, the first place of call was a church. His church, actually. This beautiful white Catholic church is over 1,500 years old and it's in such good condition. It's bright white. The energy of the place is incredible. Ceilings and the walls all covered with fresco sort of plant-based paint that's just so old, written in the oldest languages on the planet, with ornate statues everywhere. It was just incredible. I mean, we've got a lot of churches back in England, but nothing like this. It was such a nice experience, and to be there with someone whose church it was, and it's one of the oldest churches in Kerala, if not the oldest, just insane. Following that, got back in the rickshaw and we went to see a snake boat. A snake boat, if you don't know, Google it. Snake boats in Alleppey. Snake boat racing is one of the biggest, if not the biggest sporting event in India, apart from cricket, obviously. It's huge. Once a year, people descend on Alleppey, this area here, and they do snake boat racing. And we got to go inside one of these boats. It's just stored waiting to be used. And the thing's huge. 115 people inside one of these boats with the most intense noise you can possibly hear about. As I said, go Google it. It's crazy. I wish we were here for it. It's in August. To be on that boat was just amazing. We were so stunned by how the engineering of it, and it's, you know, very ancient old boat as well. After the boat, we got back in the rickshaw, and then he took us to the Krishna temple, local Hindu temple, big one. So all the Hindu temples we've been to so far have been so different to each other. This one included. This is famous for, across India, for making this sweet porridge that you buy as an offering to the temple and to the gods, that people come and buy. So everyone's walking around with these like little porridge pots full of this stuff. It's so good that they actually send it to the king. So it is famous for it. Temple, walked around the temple. The stones were so hot they were almost burning our feet. That's how hot it is. 35 degrees, I think it was. We came out and then we had a lime soda. Why am I telling you about a lime soda? It's because don't just order a lime soda in India and think it's a lime soda. Inside this lime soda was sugar, salt, chili, ginger, chia seeds. He put so much stuff in it, and you looked at it and you thought, I am not drinking that. But obviously you drink it and it was delicious. It was the most, and it was so cooling as well. Just remember that if you're ordering a lime soda in India, it probably won't be what you expect it to be, but just go with it. Then we came back, and on the boat, back to the island, and some food was waiting for us. It's like returning home. It's so peaceful here. All you can hear is nature, nothing else. The odd boat going by, and that's it. Idiyappam was for lunch. Idiyappam is a rice noodle on a banana leaf with coconut. They use coconut for a lot of things in Kerala, and we're okay with that. It's delicious. And then on top of the coconut, you put coconut milk, fresh coconut milk, and some sort of savoury, so something if you require. You can have it sweet or savoury, like most things in Kerala. Anything a little bit sweet, anything a little bit savoury. It's all good. Anything goes. Absolutely delicious. Because this is an Ayurvedic health resort place, the owners are, there's a doctor of Ayurveda here. He can do any treatment for any ailment, it seems like, and his success results are incredible. Like really good. He's got testimonials through the roof. And he's also a trained chiropractor as well. One thing that we didn't realise is whilst we were out on the day trip going on the rickshaw, he was actually giving us an on-the-fly consultation for both of us without us knowing. And then when we got back, lo and behold, he offered us some chiropractor session. And this will be our first ever chiropractor session. And this is how it went. Facing this way?
Yes. So first, I'll be going for examination. You don't have any pain or something, right?
No, it's all good.
No pain?
No pain.
Okay. Leave it free. Leave it free. Leave it free. Leave it free.
Oh my word! Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's all misaligned.
Oh my
It was all
God.
misalignment.
Yes.
Wow.
Are you going to do it again? Oh!
This is how it was misaligned.
Oh!
Does it hurt, Liam?
It does a little bit, yeah. No pain, no gain though.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in.
Oh.
You got it?
I felt that one, yeah. Oh. There's a crack at every single point.
Done? Fantastic.
Wow, that's incredible. That's absolutely incredible.
Now you're feeling the lightness?
Yeah, totally, man. All of that trapped pressure.
So,
Regular.
next.
Oh my God.
I'm actually really worried for you, Janine.
Are you?
Yeah, because I think you have to go so gentle with Janine. She's so her pain threshold is so less.
Oh, I'm actually really scared.
Do you have any pain or something when you do like this?
No.
Really gentle. It's really gentle. You are just like a baby doll. Okay. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. Yeah, it's all done.
Oh, you're not too bad. Well done, Janine.
I can't.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Are you trying to kill me? Sorry.
The anticipation is just, I can feel it. You can cut it with a knife.
I'm done. Not today.
I thought it was a massage.
Far from it, sweetheart.
Done.
Finish?
Ear is left.
Oh no.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh my god. Should I say thank you? Thank you, honestly.
No, that was really good. Thank you. Yeah. What an experience.
Yeah. Now you can get a good sleep actually.
Yeah, looking forward to this. So, after that amazing chiropractor session, we both feel really good. The sensation, I've got to admit, is quite strange. A lot of clicks going on. You feel like it's going to be doing some damage, but the feeling afterwards of having all of that pressure released out your body was beautiful. But it was such a funny experience because it's our first ever chiropractor session. I'll never ever forget it. Anyway, slept, as you can imagine, slept very, very well last night. All we can hear are frogs and crickets and all the lovely nature sounds. And then this morning, we've woken up, unfortunately, for our last morning here on the island. Nikhil is here. He's just come along now and just going to find out what's going on.
Your puttu is ready. Your appam is ready. You know, I have made something for you actually. So you can take it in your tuk-tuk on your way back.
Oh, thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it.
So off we went with hungry bellies, only to realise they had set up a table in their beautiful garden under a mango tree for us to eat breakfast. The staff here have been great at looking after us. You really get the family vibes and the feeling that everyone is very happy. The atmosphere is perfect. They very quickly laid on a feast and it was mega.
This is the kind owner who invited us here.
Hi, my name is Gigi Thomas.
Gigi Thomas, and he's the owner of this wonderful, beautiful place.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
We were totally blown away by the amount of delicious food that we were served today. It was incredible. So on the menu we have pudu, a traditional Kerala breakfast served with beans and a papadum. It can also be served with a banana. Patura with the chana masala to accompany. Idli with coconut chutney and sambar, the South Indian gravy. Appam to eat with veg stew, another one that originates from Kerala. And finally a sweet pancake, which the mum of Nikhil baked especially for us to take away on our journey forwards.
He's a master chef.
Master Chef.
Master chef.
It looks amazing. Thank you so much.
Very thank you.
Your name?
Krishna.
Krishna. Yes. You're very, very nice food, Krishna.
Thank you.
The pudu dish was Liam's favourite, with the mashed banana, and the appam was mine. It was served hot, and with the stew it just melted in my mouth. Amazing. We tried the delicious cake and finished our mega feast trying to soak up this authentic experience as much as we could, as we knew it would be a memory that would last forever. It was, however, time for us to grab our bags and say our goodbyes to this beautiful family. But first we have a message that we were asked to pass on.
Okay, so the boat is here and we're just about to leave. We're with Nikhil's mum, so the mum of the resort, Leena, and Leena had a message for everybody that she wanted to say. Did you want me to say it? He's gone. He's gone. It's alright. I can say it. I can say it's okay.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah. Leena was diagnosed with cancer 1 year ago. With
58 years.
58 years cancer.
Yes. No, I am 50.
You're age 50. Leena is 58, age 58, and she was diagnosed with cancer 1 year ago. They made a decision as a family not to have chemotherapy. Whatever you think about that, whatever you do your own research, what she wanted to say is that her treatment has been completely natural. It's ayurvedic. It's very, very affordable, and she wanted the world to know it. Her tumor has shrank by over half, by less, much big. Tumor less.
Tumor less.
Less,
Yes.
much less. And she's now in sort of recovery.
Recovery. I mean, normal life.
Living a completely normal life, and all the way through this cancer treatment, living a normal life. And look at how well Leena is right now. She wanted us to say this to the world. I'm going to leave the link and the details of all of this in the description for you to do your own research and to look into it yourself. But she wanted you to know that it is affordable and so that everyone can have access to this form of cancer treatment that has obviously worked very, very well for Leena.
After Liam did his best to translate Leena's message to the world, we got on the boat to depart the island for the last time. The beautiful family we left behind told us that we should see this place as home and we can return anytime we like, and hopefully one day we will. But onwards we go to take on the difficult roads to the city of Fort Kochi.
So we've arrived at our destination. We're in Fort Kochi, and that was, hello? Yeah, booking. Okay, we've got parking. We've got a rickshaw. Oh, we've got an auto. There's parking here. Oh, it says on the website there's parking. Yeah, it said when I booked it, it said parking. Okay. Okay. Oh, what, out here? Yeah. It's not a scooter, it's an auto. I will show you the place. You come down, yeah? Yeah, I'm coming down. Okay. All right, well, that's the owner of the where we're staying. So actually, it's a remarkable building. You can't see it just here behind me is where we're staying tonight for the next 2 nights. It's a homestay again. It's called Dreamcatcher, and it costs 1,200 rupees, about £12 a night. Quite affordable. Yeah, see what it's like. How's the drive, sweetheart?
Oh. That was 2 hours of chaos. That road was just crazy from start to finish.
Okay, leave it. Guests can come this way.
It's
Most welcome.
We have fuel in there. It's safe.
Keep it here. Take it out. Take it out.
Thank you.
Put it here.
How nice is this place?
It's amazing. What a beautiful home you have.
Yeah.
This is Bernard Fernandez.
I'm Bernard Fernandez. He's my good friend. Yes.
Liam.
I'm welcoming Liam.
Yeah.
Please come to inside.
Thank you.
You know when you arrive somewhere and there's a quirky person to greet you, and you know you're going to have a good time. I've got that feeling right now. Upon arrival and after checking in, Bernard, the guest house owner, promised us a room with a big bed. We went to check it out.
Where is your 2 children?
Where is it? Just us 2.
Just us 2. Wow. That's huge.
Huge bed.
Wow. Huh? This must be like a family room because it's got 2 double beds pushed together. It's huge. The room offers the biggest bed we've had yet, with quirky decor, a fan, a bathroom and a gorgeous balcony filled with plants, all in a beautiful white building. We don't have long in Kochi, so instantly said yes to being offered theatre tickets to see a traditional production at a local cultural centre. Just what we needed after a long drive. We caught a rickshaw and headed to the Kathakali centre. Kathakali is a traditional form of classical Indian dance using huge costumes and acting using mime, including elaborate face acting using eyes, eyebrows and crazy face expressions. It was weird as we arrived, as we spent the first hour watching 3 grown men put on makeup and then the actual show began. This was great because the first part of the show they tried explaining the madness we were about to watch.
Brother. Sister. Husband. Wife. baby.
Wow.
What on earth was that all about?
That was awesome. That was so good. I wasn't expecting that at all. But they did like a bit of an explanation at the beginning, which meant that I understood the whole thing, and knowing what is actually going on with all of everything that was happening, the facial expressions, the music and the singing, it was so good.
Just the music and the acting was just amazing. All to music, all to drums. The bloke in there who was doing all of the singing throughout the whole thing was incredible.
Yeah.
And it was just the trippiest thing I've ever seen in real life. Unbelievable. It's like some sort of weird nightmare or something. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
And on that note, we went back to our room to hopefully have a good night's sleep and no nightmares. Good morning everyone. Today we have woken up in Kochi, and what a weird night last night was. That crazy dancing it was really good, really entertaining, and yeah, slightly weird, but I really liked it anyway. Today we are off. We're gonna go and check out Kochi and see why this place is so popular. But before we go to check out Kochi, we're gonna go to India's largest shopping mall. Yeah, we're going to check out the largest. I wonder what the largest shopping mall is like in India, and we're about to find out. We made our way to the mall and drove to our first multi-storey car park, where we decided to get our rickshaw valeted, costing 200 rupees for a full interior and exterior clean. Lulu International in Kochi is the largest shopping mall in India. It has over 225 shopping outlets, a 2,500-seater food court, a 9-screen gold-class multiplex cinema, a 12-lane bowling alley, amusement park, and one of India's largest hypermarkets. We came here so I could buy a Kindle, as finding select books in India has been a challenge, and we took advantage of Starbucks, of course.
Okay, so we're going to nip out and see what Fort Kochi's about, catch a vibe of the place. It's hard to leave this homestay, to be honest with you. It's so good here, it's so relaxing and so chilled and beautiful. It's very, very hard to leave, and the owner's a legend, Bernard Fernandez. So if you want to come here and you want to feel looked after, we didn't catch it on camera this morning, but he made us a round of teas and coffee this morning as well, and a little bit of food and some bananas. It was just so nice. He didn't have to do that. It wasn't it's not a bed and breakfast or anything. So we're really enjoying the stay here, but we also want to go and see some of the sites as well. As far as from what I'm aware, there's a few, it's a very sort of Catholic place again, so there's a few churches to see. We're going to go and see that now, but it's a place that you can come and chill out, and that's good for us. A bit of cafe culture. Anyway, we're going to go there now and show you.
As the day was progressing, we headed in to check out Fort Kochi. Fort Kochi is a town with a mix of Dutch, Portuguese and British colonial architecture. A 5-minute drive will also take you to Jewtown. There are a number of beautiful churches, bougie cafes, crafts and boutique shops, music, seafront markets, and famous for its Chinese fishing nets, all set by a beautiful beach and buzzing with tourists.
Okay, so as you can see with this big ship here, this is like a working beach dock coastline. These big Chinese fishing nets, I don't know if they're still in action, and there's a lot of fishermen out here as well. And there's obviously a dock over there for all of their industry, and then surrounding that is all of this beautiful architecture, and I think it's all Portuguese. There's a lot of crazy kids about who've just come out of school who were trying to make me laugh whilst I'm on film, and there's loads and loads of bougie hotels and cafes and shops boutique shops and stuff. So it's got such a mix. And I was just saying that we'd quite recommend this place to a lot of people as an entry point to India. There's a lot of tourists about, actually, a lot more than we've seen probably anywhere so far. And for that reason, there's quite a bit going on. There's quite a nice mix, and we're definitely enjoying the vibe down here for sure.
I absolutely love it here. I love the vibe, I love the shopping, and it's got a real holiday feel to it. It's so full of energy as well. We're getting waved at by loads of people.
Show them. Just a little distraction whilst we were trying to do the film. Aren't they fantastic?
Those happy days. Those happy days. Nice to meet you.
Okay, you're going to be on it next week. So
The evening set in and a British couple asked us if we'd like to go for some drinks and watch giraffe humming. Intrigued by the idea, we said yes. We drank cold beers, then watching a live, almost Lion King style performance with incredible music and giraffe puppets. Following that, we left the British couple and wandered into a beautiful and serene hotel garden where there was live classical Indian music playing. We ordered a tasty lentil dal and a cold wine and watched as the men beat the tabla drums and played the flute underneath the Kerala stars. So we're sat in this restaurant, we've got front of house seats and there's a swimming pool right in front of us. On the other side of the swimming pool there's two people who are going to play some live music, and it's just so pretty, like the reflection of them is in the water. There's candles everywhere and twinkly lights. It's so nice. And on that note, we'll see you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like the videos, and let's see what happens next week as we travel through India on our rickshaw named Pete.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.